because maybe I'm just a moron and I don't get it. But dude, they just started boxing like 30 minutes ago or so. I mean, let's be realistic. That's a long night of boxing. Andre Ward is going to be ringside for ESPN later on this evening. And do you suspect if Kovalev pulls this out of his ass? I don't think Alvarez is enough to get him out of retirement. But if Kovalev wins the rematch, and he'd have to win decisively, or there's going to be a third fight, what are the odds in your mind of Andre Ward doing I want some of that?
Not high at all. I don't think Andre wants to fight under ESPN. I think if he comes back, it's going to be with Dazin.
I mean fighting Kovalev or
no, but he's not. No, it's not enough money right now. Dazin
you think he wants the Dazin cash?
Yes. Lee, 2 fights, $45 million for Triple G. Are you serious right now? Andre ain't never seen this money, and you know damn well they'll give it to him as soon as he comes out of retirement. If Andre Ward can make a catch weight between super middleweight and light heavyweight, Dazin's backing up the truck, you guys. Believe me, that is a big face they can bring to their network and seriously have Triple G and Canelo and Andre Ward floating around each other. Then you got Ward with the possibility of going to back to light heavyweight and trying to dethrone that monster that just took Stevenson's title.
Or he could go to cruiserweight and make the Usyk fight, and that would be literally the greatest fight of all time. Possibly.
But I think Dazin would ask if they could keep him at 168, between 168 and 172 first, correct? Or 75, excuse me.
You know what? Andre Ward's an interesting cat. He does want to be the best ever. I think he knows his record. Sir. I think he knows his place. And I think this dude wants the biggest, baddest dude out there that's at least close enough to his weight that it doesn't screw with him too much. And I think you go up and you get Usyk to come down and you figure out, a catch weight. Dude, that would be epic.
All of these fights are epic. Every matchup we just said would be great for Dazin, would be great for both fighters.
It'd be great for boxing.
This is a game changer. 2 fights, $45 million for Triple G. I'm telling you, when the fighters start seeing the kind of money that Dazin is throwing out, Triple G is not a big ticket seller. Hello, everyone wake up. Triple G may sell great tickets in America. We've never heard of him breaking records. But his appeal over the internet, the global eyes that are attracted to this man, now he's going to be making $20+ million a fight. This is something in the future everyone's going to want to get into the streaming money. This is why Bob was talking about Showtime. HBO was out. Showtime's going to follow. They cannot keep up with the money that the Dazin streaming app is making and is able to pay these athletes.
Andrew.
Yes, sir.
Are you trying to say I'm a genius?
Yes, you are, and you also need to start tapping into Dazin a little bit more. Love ESPN to death, but I don't know how far the ESPN app is going to be able to go.
If you want me to tell you the actual ESPN deal, you're not going to believe it.
Go ahead.
You want to know what it is?
Yes, sir.
All right. By the way, hi, everybody. I'm Bob. Maybe you don't know me. I own Top Rank. Well, I mean, my name's on the paper. I just spend the money. All right. So here was the deal, Andrew. I just took the deal so that I got one of those Disney Platinum passes. I think those things are about $1 million a piece, so I could go to any of the Disney parks around the world. And I got one for my mistress. She's, 18, so she still finds it to be a lot of fun. Are you watching this fucking fight? I think my Russian's going to lose.
You know what? Day was pulling out at the end. I did see that. He was coming with some strong combos. The boxing paid off. We will see, Bob.
Everybody keep a close eye on the screen. You'll see me with a cell phone sitting in the front row watching this thing.
This guy's scared. He's on the plane back. He knows it. Look, he knows he's gone. He will not be in America. He loses his fight. Look at the nerves on that kid.
Really, literally, I'm going to put a bullet in his chest.
Day one. Yeah. I thought he outboxed him. Wow, took his undefeated record there.
It's unbelievable. I hate to send the kid back. He's got a really good story.
Yeah,
he's got a dead mother, and his family really needs the money. I'm going to really hate to send him off to the kennel. That's where we send him. Put him in a kennel, see if they get picked up. Somebody buys their contract, somebody stupid like PVC. But it's fucking worthless to me now. I just wanted to share that with you. I'm going to go talk to the fighter and explain to him he's going to leave the country. And all the money I'm going to send him, he's not going to get. I mean, to be perfectly honest, maybe see my 18-year-old girlfriend. She's very excited. We're going to Disney this weekend, Andrew.
Very good. Yeah.
There you go. That was for Javier and Kelly King. That was a requested piece, by the way. Javier agreed with some of your comments, Andrew. I mean, you're on a roll today.
I can't see anything.
It would be in the question bar. I feel like I need to do a tutorial on GoToWebinar for you.
Oh, show answered questions. It's checked. I don't see shit.
All right. I'm just, let this thing fly. I'll keep track of everything for you, Andrew. What else is going on in the wonderful world of boxing? I think there was a couple of other stories worth mentioning. Yes, I'm scrolling past many stories. You know why? None of them are funny or exciting or fights that I would personally watch. Andrew might. I'll prove it to you right now. Andrew, did you watch show boxing last night?
No, I don't watch show boxing.
Right, neither did I. You know how I judge whether or not I'm going to fight it? Either you watch it and tell me I need to watch it, or option number 2, I wait for my Facebook feed to blow up telling me I missed out on something epic. Then I have it on tape, and I can tape. How old am I? I have it on my DVR on an internal memory, right?
You have it on your beta?
I have it on tape. I have it on a record.
Yeah.
Fuck. Jesus Christ, I'm out of control today. All right. What? McGirt said he had a hard time with Kovalev?
Well, he should have. The guy's
it wasn't difficult. Darn. I was hoping that McGirt would say he's an asshole.
Did, because he's facing prison time. There was no way Kovalev was going through this.
Did Kovalev even train for this fight?
I told people to bet on 5 rounds and under. I do not think his head is going to be right tonight. Those are some serious accusations, charges that he got put on him. Concussion, broken nose, broken jaw.
Oh, no, he fucked that chick up. I mean, dude, I'll say this. Kovalev's undefeated against women. I mean.
What a jerk.
That was epic. That was epic.
He just had a baby. The guy's in real jeopardy of losing the first 10 years of his kid's life being behind bars if he gets found guilty in this. I don't know how he trained for this fight. Alvarez has beat him once. The rematch came real fast, so it's not like Kovalev had time to adjust and change his style. I see Alvarez walking through him again tonight, and with all the distractions that he has outside of the ring, I think this will be it for Kovalev here today. PBC, here he comes.
You think he's a big enough draw that the PBC wants a piece of him later on?
Hell yeah. They'll take him. He'll fight Marcus Brown or whatever on a PBC card, get one paycheck, not fight for a year. This is all seeing that he's not found guilty in that case, which, I know Kovalev is proclaiming his innocence. Don't know if a girl would have took a beating like that for nothing. Right, Lee? If that's a pretty that's a big time setup if she really displaced a vertebrae, broke her jaw, and a concussion all on a lie. Come on.
Oh no, she's that's yeah. I just watched the slip and fall video.
That's the woman of the year for somebody if she did that for someone to set up Kovalev. I mean, come on.
I will say this for the next guy that dates her. If it's true and she just set him up and she's being a shitbag.
She walked into a wall.
I'm just literally going to say this. She would be tremendous in bed. That is certifiable crazy. I mean, that's Lorena Bobbitt cut off a dick crazy. Right?
It's like Sergey, you're a professional boxer that they used to call the Crusher. Kind of crushed this girl's jaw in.
Oh no, there's no doubt about what he did.
I don't know how he's going to get through tonight, you guys. I'm rooting for Alvarez big time to whoop his ass. Whenever we have a woman beater in the ring, I always go for the other guy. Yes, sir.
Javier Jurado writes, I hope Kovalev says at trial, if she dies, she dies. It's fucking epic. That's epic.
And you know what? They can literally bring in him saying his statements when he did talk about killing a man after killing a man.
Oh yeah, you can introduce that as evidence, no doubt.
Sir. That shows character.
Well, he has none.
No, that's
because here's my feeling. Okay, wait, I'm going to give a political point of view, and nobody ever likes this political point of view. We put a lot of people in prison who really don't rightfully deserve to be there, correct?
Yes.
Okay, that's my caveat. Are they still not generally shitbags to begin with if they're even, like, rule out the people that are just completely, I was in the wrong place at the wrong time, right? That's a really small percentage.
There's a 1%. Yeah, exactly. Right. Exactly. Most of the time, they're repeat offenders. Is what
they're
you're saying.
Shitbags anyway, right?
Yeah,
they should be swept up and put away.
They're like, I didn't murder that guy. They're like, yeah, but you were on.
But you did everything else. Right.
We looked at you like 3 times for other shootings, so we kind of thought you did this one too.
So, do I think that Kovalev actually did it? Who cares? He's in this position again. Like, this is the second time, right? Didn't we just cover this? Like, he's got other cases of weird shit happening with him.
He might have, yeah. Off top of my head, it's not coming back to me, though. I don't know if a domestic. It might have been something with alcohol or something like that. I don't know if he's ever actually hit a woman before. What's bad about this case is how bad the injuries are from this punch. Those are. I mean, he hurt that woman bad. He's gonna go to prison if he's found guilty on that. You can't. Broken jaw was bad, and then now you're talking about a misplaced vertebrae. You're done. You're done, and you're going to be paying her the rest of her life. She's not going back to work. What does she do? Because she's saying she can't do it tomorrow.
Javier Jurado writes, my granddaughter says hi. Dude, what are you doing?
Let her listen to this show, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, no shit. I mean, don't get me wrong. I texted Andrew today. So I drove in the monsoon to go watch my daughter do color guard in San Diego. For those of you who don't understand color guard competitions in the winter, they're approximately 2 minutes and 30 seconds long. So I drove round trip 180 miles in torrential downpour to watch my daughter's first competition.
I love that sport, though, for that.
Dude, I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to physically say about it. It's so crazy. And if you thought their stories that they were telling at halftime, Andrew, were a little far-fetched, like their themes when you went to those competitions, wait till you see this shit. I mean, some of these presentations, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why is the girl gyrating in the chair? Another school had a girl gyrating in a chair. They might as well have been twerking. I realize this makes me old at this minute, especially for a high school kid to be twerking or gyrating or whatever. But I've got one now, so it's all fucked up. I mean, it's all over for us, Andrew.
Yeah,
it will happen to you. When's your first fall competition?
I have no idea. Oh, I know it's coming, though.
What do you get told at the last minute and you just go?
I just go, yes. Yes.
Oh, you're going to love these. You are fucking going to love these. Like, I can't, it's in the gym at least, so it's at least a little bit better there. All right, I digress. We'll do a little bit.
That's awesome. Yes, that it's in the gym is a lot better. I like that.
It's the same price as watching the halftime band shit. It's the same $11 to $15. Oh. So it's a fucking scam, again, to watch $11. Okay, let me break that down for you. That's $5 a minute I spent in that gym. I realize that doesn't sound like much until you multiply it out and it becomes an unreal amount of money. I digress.
We went to the tryouts the other day. And or I don't even know if they're tryouts, whatever they were doing, putting their groups in the power rankings or whatever, the schools. Yeah. Only half the girls showed up. My lady's like, oh yeah, they don't all have to show up because they don't know the routine yet, so they're just gonna go through what they know. We had to drive all the way out for it was like half the routine. It wasn't even the whole routine, Lee. They just threw some things up and we got out of there. It's like, man, this whatever.